Hey guys, I wanted to share my page, my submission to bonbonscraps challenge to make a summer page, and she said it can be a layout, or it can be in your project life project, or it can be in your smash book, or in your handmade smash book, or whatever. So I took the whatever part that she said and did my page in my art journal. So this is one of the books that I have going at the same time with other books. So this is a hardbound book that I glue pages together to make them thick. So I glue down maybe 3 or 4 pages together, and I tear out some pages in between, so that, so the book doesn't, because I don't like it when they end up, like thick. I like my pages to still, look like a book. So anyway, so this is my page, and what did I do? Oh, the rules were to use obviously a summer photo, and to use sprays or ink splatters, and to have some written journaling. So this is my page, and I didn't use any designer paper or pattern paper. I wanted to keep it true to my art journal, and made my own patterns and textures in the background. So I made chevron pattern on this page. So let me tell you what I did first. I covered the page with some craft paper, the ones that the ones that you get from packaging when you order stuff, and they use, instead of peanuts or bubble wrap, they use wrapping, the brown craft paper. So I did that on this page, glued it down, and then on this page I used this paper right here, the craft paper. It's a notepad that I bought from Michael's, so it has lines, so I used this so that I can journal on that, the lines. And it was a little bit short, so I added more craft paper on the bottom, and then I spritz it with some brown, this is called melted chocolate, my favorite dilutions ink sprays. So I did that first, and then like I said, I tear out pages in between the pages that I glued together to make the page thick. So I took one of those pages that I tore out and sprayed it with some more of my dilutions ink. I used the lemon zest and squeezed orange, and I think I also used pink. It's called bubblegum pink. I love these. These are so cool. So anyway, after I sprayed it, this is the actual page that I used. Okay, so I did that, and then to make the chevron pattern, I cut out strips like this. So obviously I cut a few of them and glued them down. So what I did was I folded the page, after I sprayed it first with the ink, and I folded it in half, and then in half again, and then in half again a third time, and then I cut the strips in diagonal. And then when you open it, you have the zigzag strips like this. Oops. Like that. So I used my matte medium, and glued them down, carefully glued them down. And I don't even have to worry about it being long or short, because it's the same width as my book, because I tore the page from this book. So I just glued down, made a pattern on half of this page, and then a little bit more on this side. Okay, and then I also cut this is the page that I did. So, and then I cut some triangles. Again, I folded it, so it's just one cut. Fold it, and then cut a triangle multiple triangles and then glued them up here as a banner. Okay, and then what else did I do? Oh, I also cut out some flowers from the same page for my ephemera, the flowers right here. And then I inked the, well, I used paint. I used cobalt teal around the page because I always like some blue, and I love yellows and oranges because they just pop. So, and I always try to either add some blue or green. So I did that here, and then, oh, the photo is matted on some black cardstock, and I just, you know, smudged a little bit of blue around the photo in here and down here too. Okay, so that's my title, Bedrock, because the photo was taken at this place called Vasquez Rocks Natural Area Park, where the movie Flintstones was filmed back in the 90s. So actually this was summer of 1994. So we went there, and that was my daughter. She was 6 years old at the time, so 18 years ago. So I just journaled where we went, and I said that this was where the movie Flintstones was filmed, and that my daughter Krisha was, so, you know, she was really brave to go. This was when she was still down here. This was probably maybe, I would say 10 feet above ground. Of course, I stayed on the bottom, on the ground level, and then she kept working her way all the way up there. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous, but then this little brave girl did it. So, and anyway, okay, what else did I do? I did the journaling, and on the bottom here I added that the journaling was done on July 15th. Also, the reason why I took this challenge was, you know, I've been art journaling almost every day, and my scrapbooking has been put in the back burner, and I've been neglecting it. So I thought, you know, this is one way to incorporate my scrapbooking and bring it, you know, get back into scrapbooking, and also at the same time art journal. I know people have done this before. I've done maybe 1 or 2 other pages like this, but I want to get back into it so that I can, you know, because there's pictures everywhere. I know back then, when we printed out photos, I always had, you know, duplicates, maybe even triplicates of photos, and now we hardly ever print them. So anyway, I'm going to try to do more of this so that I can, you know, I think I'm going to do one book for each of my children, and then just do random photos that I have, or hopefully print some new ones too and scrapbook them. Okay, and then what else did I do? Oh, I had like a little strip of paper tape that was glued on my craft mat, so I just took that and put one on each side. So I like that pops of color, so there's like a red there and then the blues on the side. I like that. So that's what I did. And then here I just splattered some I used some ink, acrylic artist ink. I have the red here, but I used the yellow obviously right here. And this is FW, acrylic artist ink, Daler and Brownie. So I love these. These are cool. It's like the Liquitex artist acrylic inks. So anyway, what else did I do? Oh, what else am I missing? I guess that's it. I think I followed all the rules, and I'm gonna upload this and submit it. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.